We begin with a woman who has been sentenced to 5 years for leaking important government documents to the public. It is our top story tonight. Reality winner given the sentence today. It was in line with what was recommended by prosecutors, who said that would be the longest sentence ever given for a federal crime involving leaks to the news media. In court, Winner apologized and acknowledged that what she did was wrong, but had good reason to do what she did.
She claimed to hate America. When asked, "You don't really hate America, right?" She responded, "I mean, yeah, I do. It's literally the worst thing to happen on the planet." She was the quintessential example of an insider threat.
The 26-year-old former National Security Agency contractor was charged last year with copying a classified U.S. report and mailing it to an unidentified news organization. Winner pleaded guilty June 26th to transmitting national security information.